I talked to several witnesses today who told me they saw a tornado touch down right in front of their eyes, and they saw at least 2 cars flip over. And what's left over now, just debris all over the ground and tree branches like this. This one still has some wires left on it. Now, if you're planning on taking the train in Cleveland tomorrow, I do want to warn you. Let's say you think you've seen Bon Jovi there. Don't be too excited and surprised. Most likely you're not seeing the real celebrity. How often do you hear that annoying knock at the door? Now, the police chief says he has made drug arrests at local schools before, but nothing that's affected this many students, this massive. We're talking more than 20 students affected here. She told me that the leaders of Children and Family Services are actually inside the building right now. They all stood here at Erie View Plaza, where she was once brutally murdered exactly 5 years ago. And here you're about to see the Ash family's response to this apology letter. Well, I got some really interesting answers, Drew. One woman who I talked to didn't want to go on camera, but she told me she had a medical condition called lupus. While Anaya's mother and her boyfriend remain behind bars, charged with that little girl's murder. And moving forward, the county executive says he has asked his independent review panel for recommendations on how to prevent this kind of tragedy from happening again. Moving on with normal business hours, Tiffany. So hopefully for the shoppers who weren't able to finish their shopping yesterday, hopefully things go a bit more smoothly.
Right, get back to business as usual after a scary situation. But these two people knew each other, so
exactly.
So
it was an isolated incident.
All right.
Here you can actually see just how big this sandwich is. Look at that. How much corned beef is in one sandwich?
It's like 12 to 14 ounces.
And I officially had my first corned beef sandwich here at Slyman's, and it was delicious. I think the fact that they slice it so thinly is what makes the sandwich so tender. It was amazing. And to be exact, I actually ordered the Reuben sandwich, which has the sauerkraut and the toasted bread. Also, a lot of people don't talk about the pickles here. Oh my gosh. Pickles here are amazing. Here's an example of how Juliana's math app works. First, we're going to start off with a very simple equation in terms of how multiplication works. It's where you add 3 plus 3 plus 3 over and over again. So if you do 3 times 50, that's 3 plus 3 plus 3 50 times over. And for a little bit of a harder concept, there's powers. So that's what? 3 times 3 times 3 over and over again 20 times. That's 3 to the 20th power. Easy peasy, right?